Hello there, gamers. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 PS5 games. Coming in number 10 is The Crew Motorfest. That's the latest in the series, which came out about a year ago. If you like Forza Horizon series, you're definitely going to love this. It's pretty arcadey and it takes place in Hawaii. It's pretty much like a your own sandbox. You can go here, do anything. I wouldn't say it's open world, but there's a lot to do in the world. And coming in at number 9 is the Metal Gear Solid 1 Master Collection, which comes with Metal Gear Solid 1, which came out on the PS1 back in 97. Metal Gear Solid 2, which is Sons of Liberty, that came out on the PS2, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which also came out on the PS2. In the second one, you don't play a Solid Snake. You play a guy named Raiden. When they first announced this game that he was going to be in it, and we were playing the Snake, a lot of people were pretty disappointed. But when a lot of people played it and got into it, they loved it, and it's probably one of my favorite PS2 games. But they released it on this collection, and with this too comes where it's a collection. It said Volume 1 brings Metal Gear Solid Gear 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater in a single package, along with bonus content containing original Metal Gear games, digital graphics, and game scripts and more. It also came with a soundtrack. Yeah, so it comes with 3 bonus music tracks. Nearly recorded orchestra renditions created specifically for Metal Gear Solid 1 collection. I must say I'm pretty happy that they put this out, because they had to do the updates and pretty much not redo it, but kind of had a little bit of more modern graphics to it. Because you go back on a PS2 now, they're great games, but a lot of them are pretty unplayable nowadays. But so that's my number 9. Now in I believe it's October this year, they're coming out with Volume 2 collection, which is comes with Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4, which is the first time they ever ported a Metal Gear Solid 4 game to modern consoles, because it was locked on the PS3 for years back in when it came out in 2007, which I'm pretty happy about the second collection, so I can go back and play Metal Gear Solid 4. And in number 8 is Dead Island 2 Pulp Edition, which is that game there. That's the back. This game here, there's so much going on with this game when it got announced. It got announced back in, I think it was 2008. That was supposed to be coming out in 2009. But no, nothing came of that at the time, because they changed so many developers. They thought the game was going to be cancelled. So then another company ended up picking up the rights to Dead Island 2, and they announced it in 2022, I believe. And this game came out last year. So basically, it's a zombie apocalyptic game. I don't know if you ever played the other 2 Dead Island games. They're amazing games. Like the crafting and everything in it is so solid. And this also takes place in Miami. They calls it LA, which is pretty cool. But on the back it says "See you in LA." It's pretty cool. On the back it also says "Survive Hell, new ways to stay engaged, and also has co-op zombie hunting. Now I'll never check out the co-op edition. Yeah, so that's my number 8. Now number 7. This is, well, it's not new now, but it came out in October, I do believe. It's called Mafia: The Old Country, which is basically the fourth one in the series, but it's a prequel. Basically takes place before number 1, and it's 1904. Sicily is the birthplace of the mafia, so it's just like it's this origin story. Basically, you're a new guy is starting off with nothing, but he gets taken in this family to get revenge on the people who pretty much killed your family. It's a short game. It's not that long. I played it, finished it. Put about, I think when I finished the whole game, it was like 12-13 hours, so it's not really that long of a game. But I'm glad they made a new Mafia game, especially after they did a collection of 1, 2, and 3 there about 3 years ago on the PS4. That's amazing too. They did a great job porting that over to the PS4. And in at number, I believe that's 7. Okay, so this is number 6 on my list of PS5 games, called Lies of P. Basically, it's like a I don't know if you ever played the games like the Souls like games like Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Pretty much they're copying that formula, and they're putting in a Pinocchio world. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the Pinocchio games watched the Pinocchio movies on Disney. So basically, it's like a darker tone of Pinocchio, and they also got they have Geppetto, and they got all the other characters from the franchise in the game. Now, I'm not going to spoil any now, because I don't know if any of you guys played it, but the ending when you finish the game, they're definitely going on to make a second one, and it looks friggin' amazing. I can't wait. I hope they do the same thing in this different world as they did with the Lies of P. So anyway, and at number 5 is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Basically, it's based in the Indiana Jones universe. It's not based off of a movie because it has a different name to it. But yeah, I'll play this. It's such an amazing game. I don't know if you ever heard the voice actor called Troy Baker. He did a lot of roles, like I believe he played in Uncharted, that series, and he also did the voice of Indianus, and oh my god, he did an amazing job. He sounds just like Harrison Ford. When I first seen the trailer, I thought it was Harrison Ford, but it turned out it was Troy Baker. Such an amazing game. Like, I played it, finished it, and it's developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Lucasfilm. Now, Bethesda they're really known for the Fallout series, but I must say this game had me hooked. I couldn't put it down. But I highly recommend this game, especially if you're an indie fan. Now, I'm not an indie fan, but I loved it. Like, ever since I played this, I never watched any indie movies, but I think I might start going back and watching all the old Indiana Jones movies. Coming in at number 4. Now, this one is not as great as the first game in the series, but I still liked it. And you get to play as 2 different versions of this character. And it's called Marvel's Spider-Man 2. You got Miles Morales in it, which is basically the new character because he wasn't in the first one. But yeah, what a game. I loved it, especially the opening when you go out into the town. The first boss is Sandman, but oh my god, man, like, they had so many great villains in this game. Like, I don't know, I don't want to say too much, but there's part later on in the game, I think it's halfway or a little more than halfway. You could play as this character for 3 minutes, but and like I said, I don't want to say anything for anybody who hasn't played it. But anyway, they're going to have him, the guy who you play in this Spider-Man 2 for a couple minutes. He's they're going to be working on his own game after you do Wolverine, which Wolverine is coming out in September this year, and Wolverine looks amazing too. I'm a big Wolverine fan, so I'm definitely gonna have to pre-order it. But anyway, guys, if you haven't played it, I highly recommend this game, which is Marvel's Spider-Man 2. In at number 3, now this one here is it's 2 games into one, but it's a remakes of the old NES game, Nintendo games. It's a huge RPG, and it's called Dragon Quest. HD 2D remake. But yeah, like, I'm not a huge RPG fan, but this world had me hooked. It was freaking amazing. Now back when Nintendo was on the go, it wasn't called Dragon Quest at the time, it was called Dragon Warrior. But I don't know why they switched the name to Dragon Quest. They should have just kept it as Dragon Warrior. But anyway, like I said, this one's highly recommended if you haven't played it, especially if you like JRPGs. But what an amazing game. I gotta go and play the other ones. In at number 2, on this game here, is a small developer. They're indie company. They only have a company of 33 developers, and it got so many awards. It got Game of the Year at the Game Awards back in December, and yeah, I got so many awards at the Game Awards, and yeah, for a while there it was sold out anywhere. You couldn't get it unless you pre-order it, which I'm glad I pre-ordered it. It's like it's pretty much an indie JRPG, like in the veins of Final Fantasy and everything. It actually reminds me a bit of Final Fantasy, like the combat, and not so much the art style, but more the combat. And that is Clear Obscura Expedition 33, and is made by, you see him on the bottom, by Keeper and Sandfall. I hope to go and make a second one. But basically the game is around these 2 characters are the other ones pretty much left. And it starts off as with if you're 33 years old, anybody who's younger than 33 will die and pass away to this villain called the Mistress, the Paintress. And basically every year it goes down. You go from 33 down to 32, and then so on until you stop her. Once you stop her, that's it. Then she gives up killing people. Anyway, Expedition 33. I highly recommend it. What a great game. It got a lot of praise and everything too, how great it was. And the music is amazing. There's a lot of emotional parts in the game, but anyway, that's my number 2. And number 1. I know this one should have been number 1, but this one here, the reason why I picked this one as number 1, because it brought back so many memories for me back on the PS2 back in 2003 or 2004. I think it was 2004, I do believe. But it's a survival horror game, and but yeah, they're making a I think did it just come out, or I'm not sure if it just came out or it's soon going to be coming out. But anyway, it's a remake of the PS2 game, in which game is going for like hundreds of dollars on the second-hand market. And anyway, that is Silent Hill 2 the remake. James returns in this too. He was the original character on the one on PS2, but they did an amazing job with this game, and I'm glad they're going back to the roots, because Silent Hill's been dead for I don't know how many years. It's been forever since they had a good Silent Hill game. But anyway, they announced back in December that the first one, the remake, which is my favorite, is in development. Which only just that means that they just only started on the game. It could take 6-7 years before it gets announced again and then a release date. But anyway, that is my number one PS5 game. Anyway, guys, if you like more this kind of content and more of it, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. And until the next one.